Now, this is one of those oxymoron layers because the status guy wants to get attention, driving around in his supercar, flexing, buying bottles, a little firecracker show, whatever it is you guys do. A person with true status is hiding. They want to be away from it. They are tired of the attention.
Alright, today we are going to talk about how that new generation of rich Wi-Fi money kids have no fucking clue of all the cool stuff you can do when you have money. And Brez is the best example for that. In case you don't know him, it's one of those American YouTubers who is putting all his life on YouTube, literally acting like these Instagram chicks by putting the smallest details of his life online. Driving noisy, flashy supercars, flying private jets, trying to build his body at the gym, doing cliché show-off activities like jet skiing or cruising on a plastic boat with meat girls, buying bottle service at the club, and so on. When you actually watch his videos, you can see that something is off. He is not really showing anything, only emptiness and materialism. It's just him, going from place to place and buying expensive shits to keep himself busy, and you thinking he's cool. That's the lifestyle he's basically selling to his viewers. I'm not talking about the way he makes money here. If your IQ is above 100, then you already know. What I want to talk about today is what to do when you actually have money. And I can tell you one thing, you don't want to do like that guy. He focuses on the wrong things. He has no clue. He is full of layers. Yes, even rich people have those layers. And they are the worst to deal with because of how entitled they tend to be. They already made their money and they have all the indicators that everything is going well for them, that they are on the right path, like growing metrics on their dashboard or an army of fanboys over idolizing them. So yeah, when they are in the wrong, when they are exploiting only 10% of their potential by doing useless, try-hard shit, nobody is there to tell them the harsh truth, and that's probably the best environment for layers to be developed and enforced. There is always one thing that people with layers have in common. They are not able to get decent looking girls. And most importantly, low exposure girls. Those are the girls who are not used to be passed around by guys, and definitely not on OnlyFans, or available for rent by clicking a link on their IG profile. What you want instead is normal girls that you can meet in the city center during the day. Girls who are running little errands, living normal lives. Those are the best girls, and I know how to get them. With his current lifestyle, Brez thinks that he has everything, but he is not able to attract low exposure girls because all he is doing is status maxing, and he thinks he will be able to get girls that way. So he only ends up attracting hoes, and even saying attraction is a stretch because he isn't truly attracting anyone. He is paying for their time, either directly or by taking them to places where they can build up their IG grids by posting expensive shit. If you don't believe me, you can check my receipts and compare the girls of that millionaire with mine. You already know how I attract those girls and that I have a cold approach system based on my experience for you to attract the best girls wherever you live. You would think I'm a hater, jealous of him, and that I want his life. But you could give me $1 billion right now, and I would still not do any of the shit he's doing. So if you have your finances in check and you want to avoid going the wrong way, being a joke, ruining your health, and hanging out with meat girls who are only here for the bling, I am going to tell you what you truly need. First and foremost, stay low-key. You don't need to show people everything you are doing. Just because you look like a lesbian doesn't mean that you should post every meal like a girl. 2. You need the highest quality of food to follow the primal diet. It will solve all your ailments, fix that bad juvenile acne, hair can even grow back, and that twink body that you have will gain 10 pounds of muscles even with the shitty training you are doing. 3. Have some hot springs nearby. Spend hours in the warm water between 37 to 41 Celsius to unclog your lymphatic system from the accumulated crystallized vegetable oil. Doing this will allow you to deliver nutrients all over your body in no time and heal faster. 4. Have a baller pad with a high ceiling in the center of a big city. You don't even need a try-hard penthouse that will scare the low-exposure girls. Just something a bit premium. Not I am compensating premium. 5. Have a mall and busy streets nearby where you can go cold approach low exposure girls during the day. All you need to get the low exposure girls that are worth your time is a place with traffic that you can walk to. And of course, knowing how to cold approach the right way. 6. A wardrobe full of the finest drip. Minimalist streetwear designers. No try-hard shit that make you stand out too much in the wrong way. 7. Get a premium black whip. No need for noisy and flashy supercars. When you are already taking the best from life, you don't need the attention on you. Get a sleek car for the utility and not the attention, like a 15-year-old on her period. Unless Brez gets his period, I am not sure. And that's basically all you need. Everything else is noise. Do not think that if someone has money, he is living the best life possible. Having money doesn't mean shit. All those guys are miserable and they don't even know it. To be honest, I think they know it, but they don't show it. That being said, I will leave you with an excerpt from my book, The Status Guy Layer. Alright, peace.
Now, this is one of those oxymoron layers because the status guy wants to get attention, driving around in his supercar, flexing, buying bottles, a little firecracker show, whatever it is you guys do. A person with true status is hiding. They want to be away from it. They are tired of the attention. The status shtick is extremely ineffective at attracting low exposure women because you live in a different reality to them. But there is a deeper undertone of insecurity, one of the worst ones I have ever seen that pushes a guy to run status game. It all comes down to the high school theory. People who are popular in high school are the least likely people to run status game in their adult life. Going around your high school, everyone knowing you knowing a third of them, being invited everywhere, eyes on you, that shit got old at 16. There is no amount of peacocking that will give you a similar feeling, and let us call a spade for once. Your little imaginary status you have in your city is fuck all compared to a guy with real status, a Premier League footballer in England, an NFL player in the USA, or a cricket player in India. You are just a doofus trying to get attention by any means necessary because you have no substance. You are an advanced jester maxer. There are guys out there who are cool in high school, who will walk up to your table at the club and just their aura will put the attention on them. You are only as visible as the people around you, so you surround yourself with yes men who will do whatever you want, say what you want, as long as you pay for the bottles, isn't that right?